Lucius, son of Lucilla, nephew of Commodus. He is the boy touched by the Gladiator. Maximus, the man who was like a father. Rome remembers Maximus. Rome whispers his name, but Rome is now ruled by corrupt men. The years after Maximus's death were harsh for Lucius. He saw the darkness in the heart of Rome, the greed and the cruelty. The memory of Maximus, his courage and his honor, burned bright in Lucius's heart. It was a dangerous memory in these times. The new emperor Severus feared the legacy of Maximus, feared the people's love for him. Lucius, with his connection to Maximus, was a threat. He became a target. Severus could not be seen to harm the boy openly, not yet. But the emperor had many ways to silence his enemies, spies, assassins, and Lucius, young and alone, was vulnerable. Severus's agents struck. They seized Lucius, ripped him from his life of privilege and threw him into the darkness. No one, not even Lucilla, knew where they had taken him. He was sold as a slave, branded like an animal, thrown into the brutal world of the gladiatorial games. The arena was his new home, death his constant companion. In this cauldron of brutality, Lucius found a mentor, Macrinus, a veteran gladiator, scarred and hardened. He saw something in the boy, a spark of defiance. Macrinus knew the boy's lineage, knew the giant that lived within him. Macrinus taught Lucius how to fight, how to survive. He trained the boy's body, honed his reflexes, taught him the brutal poetry of combat. But more importantly, Macrinus taught Lucius to control his fear, to embrace his anger, to turn his pain into strength. Lucius's first steps into the arena were hesitant, unsure. He was a boy facing seasoned killers. But survival has a way of sharpening the senses, honing the instincts. He learned. He fought. He survived. He killed. Each victory in the arena brought Lucius closer to the roar of the crowd, closer to the emperor's box. He became a favorite, this unknown warrior with the heart of a lion. But fame was a double-edged sword. It drew attention, and with it, danger. Through it all, memories of Maximus sustained Lucius. His words echoed in the boy's ears. His example fueled his spirit. He would not simply survive. He would use this arena, this blood-soaked stage, to fight for something more. He would fight for the Rome that Maximus envisioned, a Rome free from tyranny. Section 4. The Serpent's Coils. Word of Lucius's prowess, his uncanny resemblance to the fallen General Maximus, reached the ears of others. Lucilla, hidden in the shadows, recognized her son. The emperor too saw the ghost of his old enemy in the young gladiator's eyes. Lucilla, desperate to save her son, began to weave her own web of intrigue. She forged alliances with senators who chafed under Severus's rule, using her cunning and influence to manipulate the game board from the shadows. Meanwhile, Severus, consumed by paranoia and fear, saw Lucius as a threat to his power. He saw the love in the people's eyes, the way they chanted Lucius's name, and he felt the earth shift beneath his feet. He would not allow this boy, this ghost of the past, to take from him what he had so ruthlessly seized. He would crush Lucius, silence him forever. Section 5. The Legacy of the Wolf.